Welcome to the Unforeseen Future, where we peel back the layers of global politics to reveal the hidden currents and unlikely influences shaping our world. This past week, tensions between the United States and Iran escalated, a narrative as old as empires clashing. But beneath the headlines, the truth is often stranger, rooted in histories and sciences most would never suspect. For instance, did you know that the concept of diplomatic immunity, a cornerstone of modern international relations, might trace its roots to ancient Persian law? The Achaemenid Empire, seeking stable trade and alliances, understood that envoys needed safe passage and absolute protection. Attacking a messenger was not just an act of war. It was an act of cosmic disorder, a violation of a proto-international code. This week, as traditional diplomatic channels seemed to fray, the ghost of ancient protocols lingered, reminding us that even in our hyper-modern age, the success of negotiations often hinges on the oldest, most primal signals of trust or the deliberate theatrical withdrawal of them. And now, to a surprising voice, offering a vision for the weeks ahead that promises to redefine the very meaning of diplomacy. Donald Trump, addressing camera. Folks, believe me, it's been a tremendous week. A lot of smart people, they talk. They analyze, they say things. But nobody, and I mean nobody, looks at it quite like we do. We're talking about Iran. A beautiful country, great people, but a government that's been causing big problems. We're going to fix it. And we're going to fix it fast. Donald Trump. You know, they say history repeats, but they don't tell you the weird D parts. Like the ancient Phoenicians, incredible traders. They didn't just exchange goods. They exchanged information, secrets. That was their real currency. And that's what we're doing. We're not just moving sanctions, we're moving kind truth. Information is the new gold, and we've got the motherlode. Donald Trump. My plan for the next few weeks? Simple. We apply pressure, yes, but not just economic pressure in the old way. We're looking at things differently. Think about the siege of Alesia. Julius Caesar. He didn't just fight, he built two walls. One in, one out. A double squeeze. That's a strong visual, folks. We're building walls of understanding, and the pressure builds. Donald Trump. And then we talk. Direct. Dot. No middlemen. They say you need protocols. Endless meetings. Garbage. You know about mirror neurons? They're these amazing things in your brain. When I look at you, and you look at me, and we're talking straight, those neurons fire. You feel what I feel. It creates a connection. We're going to get in a room, eye to eye, and those neurons are going to do their work. Donald Trump, people ask about our strength, our military might, and it's the best, the strongest. But real strength isn't always showing every card. Think about the natural world, the way some animals use acryptic coloration. Camouflage so perfect you don't even know they're there. That's our posture. We're strong, we're ready. But sometimes the most powerful move is the one you don't see. Coming. Donald Trump. Now Iranian culture is complex. They have a concept called taraf. It's like extreme politeness, saying one thing but meaning another, testing your sincerity. Very intricate. Many people, they get confused by it. But I understand taraf. I use my own version of it. My big, bold statements. They cut through the noise. They get to the real negotiation. My taraf is bluntness, and it works. Donald Trump oil taraf. Everybody talks about oil, but did you know the first commercial oil well in the world wasn't in Texas or Saudi Arabia? It was in Poland in the mid-1800s. drilled for kerosene lamps, for light net. It wasn't about geopolitical power, but about illumination, a better life. We're getting back to that. It's about stability, not just black gold. We're turning on the lights for peace. Donald Trump, the other countries, our allies, our competitors, they're watching. They're playing their own games. It's like the prisoner's dilemma, where two people act selfishly and everyone loses. But there's a biological version with vampire bats. They share blood, even with non-relatives, because they know they might need help later. It's smart, long-term cooperation. We're looking for our vampire bats, folks. Donald Trump, a deal. That's what we want. A big, beautiful deal. Not thousands of pages of legalese. You know, ancient contracts, before writing, were often based on hoaxum, on sacred rituals, a handshake with the gods as witness. They were unbreakable. We're looking for that kind of deal. Simple, strong, an oath for the ages. By Donald Trump. And the fake news. They'll say I'm unpredictable. They'll say it's chaos. But you know what chaos theory teaches us. The butterfly effect. A tiny change can lead to massive, unexpected shifts. My chaos isn't random. It's a strategically placed butterfly, designed to create a better equilibrium. It's genius, believe me. Donald Trump. We're not just negotiating, we're innovating. Think about the alchemists. They tried to turn lead into gold, and they failed, right? But in their failure, they invented distillation, acid, new compounds. They laid the foundation for modern chemistry. We might be after one thing, but we'll end up discovering something even more valuable. That's American ingenuity. Donald Trump. We don't have forever. Time is precious. And my vision for the future, it's already clear. Scientists call it chronesthesia, the ability to mentally travel through time, to relive past events or project into the future. I've projected. I see the deal. I see the peace. And we're going to make it happen in the next few weeks. Donald Trump. Some say you have to be quiet, subtle, in diplomacy. But I believe in the Lombard effect. You know, when you're in a noisy room, you automatically raise your voice to be heard. The world stage is noisy, very noisy. My voice is loud, it's clear, and it's getting through the static. That's not shouting, that's communication. Donald Trump, and for the people of Iran I say this, we see you. We know your history, the incredible art, the poetry, the ancient empires. Did you know the Cyrus Cylinder, often called the first declaration of human rights, came from your land? We're appealing to that spirit. We're not after your nation. We're after a better future together. Donald Trump. This isn't about conventional warfare. It's about a war of wills, a war of ideas. And we're bringing a new weapon. Pure, unadulterated common sense. It's like the ostrich effect. People burying their heads in the sand to avoid bad news. We're pulling their heads out. We're making them see the opportunity. Donald Trump, so what will the next few weeks bring? You'll see. You'll see a deal. You'll see strength. You'll see prosperity. Because we're not just talking. We're activating a deep historical understanding of how to win. Not just for us, but for everyone who wants peace and a better life. Right, Donald Trump? Believe me, nobody thought we could do it this way. But we are. And it's going to be tremendous. The greatest deal. The greatest peace. You just watch.